Welcome to the end, friend.
What is up guys, Kris05 with another video here. A ton of new cards got released in the past few days, and in this video I will do a review of 5 of the cards that I think are the best from the bunch. I will also do a quick rating of the other cards that got revealed too. I know a lot of the other YouTubers will stretch these videos as much as possible just to get a little bit more watch time out of you, but I don't want to waste your time and mine, so I decided this format will be best. Most of the newly released cards were great, but now let's see the best of the best, at least in my opinion. Starting off with the legendary Warlock minion, Lord Godfrey. After the popular demand of the community, Blizzard finally gave in and decided to buff the underpowered Warlock. Blizzard? Really? This is a great 7-drop board clear, along with a 4/4 body. Yeah, people like the foul mechanism, but that didn't mean make another version of it on steroids. I can imagine most control and mid-range warlocks will probably run this guy, and I don't think I need to explain why. My rating for Lord Godfrey will be 4 stars, only because Warlock already has so many board clears, and having another one on turn 7 might not be as good as most people think. Let's continue with the other legendary Warlock minion, Glinda Crowskin. Again, since Warlock is so underpowered these days, we see another really good Warlock legendary. Here we have a solid body for a 6-drop with a massive effect. I think we will see some giant synergy with this one, especially in Wild. We will probably see a handlock type of deck revolving heavily around this card. Can you imagine playing 5 Nomurados on turn 10 if you were able to stick this guy on the previous turn? Ouch. Maybe even Summoning Portal might finally see play for some added synergy. The card looks promising, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it 4 stars. Next we have the neutral epic minion, Nightmare Amalgam. Well, what do we have here? No, seriously, what do we have here? This Nightmare Abomination has some pretty sweet stats for a free drop, and I think it will be the safest craft in the game so far. It doesn't matter what deck you're playing, this guy fits. Not perfectly, but he fits. If you are a newer player, this card will improve your card collection immediately, since it can replace a ton of optimal cards for your decks, and it might be an optimal card for some decks too. Keep in mind that with great power comes great weakness? That sounded better in my head. No, I didn't. Shut up! What I'm trying to say is, this fella having all these tags will be easy prey for Hungry Crab, Galaka Crawler, Dragon Slayer, and God knows what else. Aside from that, for Arena this guy will be amazing. He unlocks so much synergies, and for Arena a solid free 4 body on turn 3 is super important. My rating for this card will be 5 stars, just because it is so versatile. Also, I wanted to show you my new 5-star animation, but whatever. Moving to another neutral minion, Clockwork Automation. This is a common 5-drop mech with 4/4 stats. We can see that Baku can benefit greatly from this guy, especially with Hunter and Mage. Imagine 6 damage in your face just from hero power, or 4 damage Mage Ping. Blackwall Pixie will help those archetypes too, but a little bit more support would be needed to make those into Tier 1 decks. Odd Hunter and Odd Mage seem more and more plausible, but let's see what else we will get by the end of the card reveals. My rating here will be 4 stars. The last card I want to review is the Paladin common spell, Rebuke. This card will be an excellent tool for Dude and Aggro Pally, and for Murloc Pally if it still exists. Having a card that can prevent your opponent from clearing the board for 1 turn is excellent for this class, and it will increase Pally's chances against control decks. Another great thing about it is that it is so cheap. You could use it in combination with Call to Arms as soon as turn 5 if you had the coin, so you are sure you will be able to stick your minions on the board. Let's not forget that there are a few minions that can wipe the board with ease, regardless of Rebuke, so there's that. My rating for this card will again be 4 stars. So these were the 5 best cards from the last 3 days. Now let's move down to the quick rating segment. All of these cards are great, and I think they'll find place in the new meta with ease. These cards have their moments, but in one way or another they are lacking, and that's the reason I'm only giving them 3 stars. And here are the 3 misfits from the cards so far. I'm not sure we will see any of them in the competitive decks. I should say I'm a bit disappointed from the so-called OP Shaman card Hagatha the Witch. It is nothing more than a new version of the Fail Shaman weapon. The Witch Apprentice also runs that random spell effect, but I'm not sure why Blizzard so desperately wants to make Shaman into an RNG machine. I guess they don't care that people are sick and tired of silly RNG cards and are going all out on Shaman with those. So that's about it for the new cards, guys. I hope you enjoyed this format and the video. Thanks for watching. I'm Kris05 and I'll see you in my next video.